Hi, my name is Lauren O'Connell and welcome to my ingredients analysis, application demonstration, and wear test of the Tarte 9 Ways to Shine Cheek Wardrobe. If you're not interested in the ingredients, feel free to skip ahead. I have timestamps in my description box below, as well as clickable timestamps pinned as the first comment in this video. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. My videos help you to become a more informed consumer because I dive deep into the ingredients in our cosmetics, skincare, and hair care products using evidence-based research. You should absolutely know the ingredients going into your personal care products, and I'm here to help you do just that. Now, let's get into these ingredients. The first category of ingredients that I want to chat about with you are the opacifying agents. Opacifying agents make a product more opaque. That means less clear, less translucent. They add sparkle, shine, and color to our skincare and cosmetic formulas. This formula contains both mica and synthetic fluoroflogopite, which is synthetic mica. Mica is a natural mineral that has a lot of sparkle and shine. It's in so many of our different products that we use. This formula also contains carmine, and carmine is a red dye that comes from the crushed bodies of dead beetles. So please note that this is not a vegan formula. Let's next touch on the emollients. Emollients are going to really smooth and soften our skin, and they're also going to just help the formula to glide very nicely onto our cheeks. Now, we do have 2 silicones in this product, and silicones are really great for that gliding I was just chatting about, but also they help to prevent transepidermal water loss. So they are going to make sure that our faces stay moisturized and no water is going to escape, because they create this lattice-like structure over our skin. And although nutrients can pass through the little holes within the lattice, water molecules can't. They're too big. Tocopherol acetate, that's vitamin E, and it does have some skin smoothing properties. Vitamin E is an antioxidant. Tocopherol acetate can also be used as a preservative. We have ethyl hexyl palmitate, and this is also a texture enhancer, which is going to contribute to the sensory experience of the product. There is kaolin clay in this formula. This is a bit mattifying, and this ingredient is an absorbent. Finally, we have 3 different thickeners, which are going to give bulk to the formula, and a very common preservative, phenoxyethanol. That wraps up the ingredients in this formula. There is nothing that concerns me. If you are vegan, this product probably won't be the one for you. If you enjoyed my ingredients analysis, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment box down below if you learned something new. Now let's move on to the application. The cheek wardrobe comes in this very festive looking packaging. This is part of the Tarte holiday collection. Inside, I can see 3 individual palettes, and as I move the box around, I see a picture with the different formulas, different colors on the side, as well as the ingredients on the back. There is a cruelty-free bunny, which is interesting because the product does contain carmine. And there's also the open jar symbol with a 12M, which means once you open up this product, it is good for 12 months. This formula is also 2.2 grams, which is 0.077 ounces, and retails for $35. Now, when I open up the box, I have the 3 cheek palettes that very easily slide out. Every single shade in this palette has a holiday themed name. So now we are going to swatch these shades, and I am going to then apply one of the palettes onto my face. Here is the first palette we are swatching. The shades are NYE, Decked Out, and Mistletoe. I am doing both a finger swatch to show the pigmentation of the product, followed by a brush swatch to show how the shade actually looks when it's applied. This palette contains the shades Snow Kissed, Prize, and Peppermint Mocha. This is my second time shooting these swatches because I wasn't happy with the video quality on my first attempt. But take a look at how my fingerprints are all over these palettes. I tried to clean them off. I used a facial wipe, towel, the works, and I was left with nothing but smudges. And this is because of the chrome finish. I finally gave up. So keep that in mind if you are particular about how your products look. This palette contains the shades Frosty, Sleigh Bells, and Shimmering. Now that we've just swatched the different shades, I am going to try on this palette. This is the Snow Kissed, Prize, and Peppermint Mocha, and I'm going to use it as a bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So let's start off with the bronzer. Moving on to our blush. And finally, the highlight. Here is my finished look using the Tarte Cheek Wardobe. I have to say the products were really easy to apply. I was slightly concerned about the bronzer color because it just seemed very warm and a little bit orangey, but I think it looks nice on my skin. I'm now going to let this just sit on my face for a while. I will check back in with you and we'll see how the products are wearing on my cheeks, and I'll share my thoughts with you on the Tarte Cheek Wardobe and whether I think it's worth purchasing or not. I've had the Tarte Cheek Wardobe on my skin for a while now, and I wanted to come back, check in with you, share how it's been wearing, and my thoughts on this holiday set. I have to say, I think the blush looks beautiful on my skin. I was a little bit concerned about the bronzer. It did seem a bit orangey, but it seems to really have just warmed up my skin tone, and I don't detect any orange looking streaks. The highlighter is also very nice, and it does give just that beautiful subtle type of glow that I like. I will say that based on the formula, it does seem to highlight texture. I can see some of my pores really sticking out with this highlighter. So if you do have textured skin, keep that in mind. All the other shades in the set look beautiful, swatched on my arm. And I do also want to point out that a product is still considered cruelty-free if it contains carmine. I Googled that one, and that's something for you to know in case you didn't, although keep in mind it's not vegan. Overall, I have to say that this is just such a fun holiday set. I love the colors, and the only thing to me that is just a little bit tedious with these shades are the actual setup. Now, I know that it's very cute and it's cool how they slide, but it is a little bit awkward, and for me, I know I would eventually just get annoyed with it. I would much prefer if these products came in a palette like this and I could just easily open it up and have access to all the different shades. But that's just me. I understand the novelty of it. And also, if you are somebody that gets a little bit particular about your products, it will be nearly impossible to use these without getting your fingerprints all over them, unless you're wearing gloves, because as I'm just touching it, all I can see on the cover of this is fingerprints. But those are just small little complaints, and The shades themselves are wonderful. So if you are thinking about picking this up for yourself or gifting it to a friend or family member, by all means do so. I doubt you'll be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you use any Tarte blushes, please comment down below and let me know what your favorites are, or just your favorite blushes in general. I love blushes. I'm always on the hunt for more. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now to Lauren O'Connell Beauty TV, and let's navigate together through the world of beauty.